cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I fucks with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper typing in TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, like cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use, good knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Hit us with a like, comment, subscribe, notification bell here all. Tap in for the latest and the greatest. What we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use, it's that knowledge you're not finna get in nobody's college. Finna hit that like, finna hit that comment, hit that get subscribe button. Everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use, that knowledge you ain't finna get in nobody's college, man. Spoetyface is speaking about WACK100 and Adam22 sitting down with the man that Exfo allegedly is knocked down for robbing. Exfo is facing a life sentence based off that flammery, skullduggery, and larceny situation. So, that all being said, man, we finna get into this content and see exactly what's going on. Let's get into it. Let's go. It's Paperboy News.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, even though Spoetyface said what he said about X4 in the past, he wasn't happy at all when Adam22 and WACK100 brought the person that snitched on X4 to no jumper. And he had a couple of things to say to all of them. So let's get straight into it. Now, Spoetyface said WACK100 is a fake game.
For those of y'all who don't know, Adam22 and WACK, well, I'm probably gonna say WACK and Adam22 was just there, but you know more guilty, less guilty. They brought the man who he's claiming, meaning the man who was being interviewed, the man that they brought onto No Jumper, he's claiming that Exfo robbed him, took his jewelry to the pawn shop, told Exfo what pawn shop the jewelry was at, and that's how he got his stuff back and all that kind of stuff. Wooty bam, wooty bam, wooty bam. Now, either way it goes, it's snitching when you put this man on the social media and he's talking about this crime, he's talking about everything that happened about it. The whole 1-2 step like Sierra about who did this, who did that, who didn't do this, who didn't that. That's all telling. No matter how you break it down, no matter how you categorize it, no matter how you summarize it, it all falls into the fact of you are telling. And there's never an excuse to be out here just snitching, blatantly snitching, especially if you're supposed to be a real street ninja.
Remember, because he got no loyalty to the streets. Because if he did, how in the hell are you going to sit down with a person who snitched on the X4?
Man, notice how WACK100, man, he ain't got no morals, no respect to the game or to the streets. That dude that's sitting right there, that's the dude that's supposed to be telling him on X4, going to court on him, and he giving him his props. He laughing in his face, smiling with him, talking with him, joking with him, already out the gate.
Now, Spoetyface told WACK100, if you an alleged gang member like you claimed you were, then why in the hell are you trying to get Adam22 to talk about Little Yee, who was a person that X4 allegedly robbed out in the public? Now, Spoetyface said, mind you, this is an open case, and WACK100 is supposed to be a street dude, so why is he trying to get Adam22 to snitch on camera on X4? Now, Spoetyface said WACK100 knows damn well No Jumper is a big-ass platform, so why in the hell would he ask Adam22 that question, knowing damn well there's a possibility that the feds and the police is watching? And he said WACK claiming that he's supposed to be.
Well, you just answered your own question. He asked Adam22 that question because he knew that it's going to attract police attention. He knows that it's a big platform. He knows that the police often watch, even to the point where previous No Jumper encounters have been used for police investigations, for police work, and all kind of stuff like that. So, when it comes to everything going on at the Freak Factory, we all know that it's all public scrutiny. We know it's all open to public scrutiny. We know that it's all open to public criticism. We all know that it's open for police eyes and the eyes of government agencies, as it has been made very clear as what it's been used for by the Loose Cannon case. There's a couple other dudes who didn't cause some of those situations coming out of No Jumper, but most famously Loose Cannon. So even if, let's say, for example, Loose Cannon is the only one because that's the only one we could think of off the top of our head, that's one too many. That's one that's enough to keep yourself out of this situation.
A street dude asking that question on a big ass public platform, that makes him a snitch too.
Alright, I talked to him on the gram a little bit. Did he say anything or he just had him say, look at him. He pushing, Adam said he talked to Lil Yee and WACK is pushing him for information to disclose over national television. Like, I'm lost. Like, you're building, this man is fighting for
not national television, but I get the concept.
Life. He's on trial right now in an open case. Mind you, this is an open case, and he's pushing Adam for information. He wants him to explain what's going on, so he make it seem like he's not telling them, but he's pushing other people to do it. Like this lame right here, bro. He's a snitch and he's a rat, bro. He's a lame.
The Spoetyface said why X4 is fighting for his life. WACK100 is telling Adam22 what he knows about the case on No Jumper. And Spoetyface said if you're a real street ninja, you shouldn't know anything. Because real street ninjas don't talk about any crimes, not only to the police, but on a public platform neither.
But here's the thing too, you gotta remember, WACK has brought this up a year ago. WACK brought this up a year ago. I know one of these little YouTubers is gonna pick it up and make it sound like it's their original idea and all that kind of stuff, because nobody ever really wants to give Rich Trapper credit for site sourcing and all that kind of stuff. But regardless of the fact, WACK and Rockstar brought this up a year ago and was talking about this case and going into extreme detail about this case. So none of this is new information. None of this is anything that we haven't already heard about. It's just now being amplified and magnified.
Spoetyface said even though a civilian doesn't get held up to that standard, a snitch is a snitch. And if you're a gang member and you hang around one, in the word of B. Braze, you're bad peoples.
If you a rat, you a rat. If you told, you told. Plain and simple. It don't matter if you a civilian or not. Yes, a civilian is not held to the standards of a member, a street dude, but the street dudes are still...
No, but street dude or gang members or whatever, all that civilian blah blah, a snitch is a snitch and a rat is a rat. It has nothing to do with being a gang member. It has nothing to do with being... It's people who are in regular day-to-day activities, working at Walmart, working at offices, working, you know, in car washes, and they don't snitch on each other because it's understood, hey, don't be out here telling and talking too much. So it's kind of a universal law when it comes to snitching. No one person is like, oh, because you're not in the street. No, bro. Like even in school, in preschool, the teacher would tell you, hey, don't be a tattletale. Don't just be out here telling on every time somebody touch one of your blocks. Nobody want to hear that. You feel me? So it's not just the street dudes. You taught that at a young age. Don't be a tattletale.
held to that standard.
Spoetyface said he wasn't feeling Baby Runner telling Khalid Brooks not to F with X4 just because they don't see eye to eye anymore. Because Spoetyface said by Baby Runner saying that was more on some emotional ish, not no personal ish.
That's what I don't like. I mean, I get it. He talking about safety and security like when I'm right here, but you stop and trying to stop another man's motion because when you don't F with him, I don't agree with all that, homie. We ain't doing none of that. You feel me? I can understand you talking about safety and security. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have him around, you know what I mean? When I come, but as far as like trying to stop another man's motion and nigga stop a nigga flow, like you feel like that, you know what I'm saying? Go find him.
Now, Spoetyface told Khalid Brooks, why in the hell would a DA contact you if there was no police report? And if there was no names given out, how in the hell did X4 get caught up and arrested? Now, Spoetyface said why Khalid Brooks is playing stupid, acting like he didn't know why he was at court. Spoetyface said, you know exactly why you showed up there. It was to testify against X4.
To give them information?
Yeah, they needed me there for whatever reason.
Okay.
Feel me? So I think what happened was...
Ain't no whatever reason. We know the reason. You was there to testify. It was no other reason. No, it was no other reason. You was there, you know what I'm saying, to give them enough information, you know what I'm saying, and it's prelim to bound him over to Superior Court. We already knew that was. They seen the pictures of you, homie.
Now, Spoetyface said despite the tension that me and X4 had in the beginning, I don't wish jail on no man. But he said after watching that Khalid Brooks and WACK100 and No Jumper talking, he doesn't see X4 escaping this one because WACK and Khalid Brooks basically gave the DA all the evidence they need. Now, Spoetyface ended it off by telling WACK100 use a fake ass power rule because no real gang member is gonna go on the internet and ask those type of questions unless you's a snitch. Then he told Khalid Brooks, I don't care if you a civilian or not, you know what you indulged in when you was hanging around all these gang members, so even though you don't get held to the same standard as us, you still's a snitch.
No, that's real, because if you hanging around, you hanging, you slanging, you trying to do your thing, and you using this situation for your betterment, and you benefiting from this situation, nah, you're wrong for going and telling on these dudes when the situation no longer benefits you. It's like the same thing with Tekashi 6ix9ine. You shouldn't have been around, bro. Like if you are hanging and you benefiting from street activity and illicit activity, when that street activity and illicit activity goes left, you gotta just go left with it. You feel me? You can't say the fire is hot after the fire get hot. You was already over the stove cooking. Now all of a sudden the fire's too hot. It don't work like that, big dog. That's a coward way out.
And if any gang members, including the Rolling 40s, hang around you after this, they know different than you. Now salutes up to Spoetyface for dropping that content. And now that you guys heard it.
So we up out here to the next one, man. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Big shout out to Paperboy News. Shout out to Spoetyface.
Apollo Jackson. Dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboards. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, ain't miss. That nigga ball like game 6. That nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall, 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Wow. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know what enemies' intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.